I've been through many trials and tribulations in life, which isn't so much unlike everyone else out there in the world trying to live and trying to learn. We all experience different struggles and different challenges and typically deal with them the best that we can. However, I've always sensed on some level that I was supposed to use some of the lessons from my challenges to help others. A goal of mine for a very, very, very long time, maybe as early as I can remember, I've had the desire to help others or to help others heal emotionally in different ways. So I think the sharing of my challenges is part of that. And while I'm certain that I haven't experienced anything worse than anyone else has experienced, again, we all have different challenges, and each of our challenges are our own to manage. This isn't about comparing anyone's challenges or anyone's lessons. It's just about sharing my successes or my lessons to be able to benefit one or a million, however many out there may find them of interest or may find that they would like to be able to deal with things the way that I have. Because really what defines success is you, is me. You know, my success is defined by what I deem to be successful. And for me, many of my successes can be categorized down into continuing to thrive and live in life, experiencing challenges and painful events and being able to heal and return to a place of remaining open to love and live again, to resist the urge or the desire to shut down completely and disconnect, because that's very easy to do when we've been hurt one time, let alone a bunch of times, or experienced many, many disappointments in life. The easy thing to do is just to disconnect, shut down, and give up. And so for me, learning to continue living in life with a sense of hope and wonder and faith and remaining open to something good, remaining open to the possibility of loving others and being loved in return, or experiencing good in the world, resisting the urge to define myself as unlovable or unlikable or a disappointment and give up, because that's what so many of us do. We give up. We stop living. We stop thriving. We just start going through the motions and surrender to stagnancy because we've been hurt, because it becomes easier just to disconnect and to shut down than to open ourselves back up again and hope again. And I've done that many times in life because I've been hurt a lot. Which again, I'm not saying that's any different than anyone else. I'm not even suggesting that I have some special key or ticket to healing that others don't have, or that there's anything unique about this. That I will say that more often than not, what I see are people who do shut down. Maybe we don't know how to continue to thrive, or we stop feeling, we stop connecting, we stop hoping. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be in this world and walk through this world robotically without being connected to myself and open to all the possibilities that are available to all of us. And I can't do that if I'm not connected with my body, and if I'm not remaining open to love, if I'm not resisting, if I stop believing that I'm worthy, if I stop believing that I'm valuable, if I stop believing that I'm lovable, resisting the urge to allow difficult situations to define me, painful situations, betrayals and rejections, for which there have been many. Again, I'm not suggesting that I've had more than anyone else out there. I'm not trying to be in a lineup of best or worst. I can only share my experience and my challenges, and I have been on my own a lot. I've been forced into positions of being alone a lot and having to lean inside and dig into myself to find hope and support and faith to move forwards. I've been the only person who believed in me many, 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 many times. And to me, that has led to success in that I didn't stop believing in me. I didn't give up in this world. I was able to meet milestones that were challenging for me. I'm not saying I was able to overcome and meet anyone else's standard out there. I'm talking about for me, what would have been reasonable to expect of me. I think I've come pretty far in things. The likelihood of me being where I am in many ways could easily not have happened because of some of the things that I've experienced. Had I given up, had I not kept trying, had I not continued to have faith in me and in the situation or in God, in the world, in the universe, in my hard work, a lot of faith in me, that I wasn't going to give up on me. So I guess maybe one of the big themes is not giving up on me, not giving up on my dreams, even when it would be really, really, really easy to. And so I guess maybe what I have to offer in that way is encouragement for you not to give up on yourself, not for anyone out there to give up on yourselves, on your dreams, on hopes, on the possibility that we're just one step away from really great and amazing things coming to us in life. It doesn't mean it's going to be great all the time or it's going to be perfect all the time, because remember, this is the challenge. The challenge is that sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's disappointing. A lot of times it's those, we experience disappointment and hurt in life. A lot of times. And being able to resist defining ourselves and our overall life experience by those things. Yes, there can be disappointment. Yes, there can be betrayal. Yes, there can be rejection. Yes, there can be hurt. Yes, I can be my only supportive person and my best fan. And that's enough. That can be enough. You being on your side can be enough and is enough.